The movement.
Part 2. We base this whole arbitrary, abstract organization called our world economy on what? At first it was on pretty stones and precious metals. But then we decided, you know what? Well, for one thing, there's not enough precious metals and pretty stones. So we decided that we're going to base it on our work, or the product of our work. Because even the shitty countries, they work. Everybody works. So you say, okay, given this amount of work per and these people, you could say there's probably going to be about this amount of money.
Yeah.
Now, out of that money, you got two motherfuckers, one in one place, one in another. And one says, I want to move over to that place, but I need a place to be. I want to buy a house. The second that they signed that fucking contract, the economy of the world is still the same, but that amount of money was just created and put into our economy. Because now it is a contractually legal document that is binding for value. So you have our economy and you have this debt. But you got to add that debt in with the economy because the economy is about debt and assets. All right. So a lot of it is debt. We just took all that and said, oh, by the way, this thing of you have 137 clamshell pebbles, and that's worth $137. But now we're going to add 10 trillion clamshell pebbles to it. So how much are they worth? Because you still only have the $137 divided by 10 trillion plus 137 clamshell pebbles. Now, I know that the science of virology and masks and the science of common fucking sense
Amen.
is overwhelming to most people. Because, well, there's a reason for that. It would require thought. So you would have to actually stop worrying about your fucking kid worship, how he was honor student at Dumbfuck Elementary, and you got everybody represented in your family like stick people. Well, that's because you're gonna be stick or skeleton people if you don't wake the fuck up and stop self-obsessing. People don't need $100 billion. A guy like Bill Gates, just shoot that piece of shit. Fucking take that value or whatever
and
spread it out. Let us become back to the natural cycle of predator and prey. Even though we're top of the line, we've removed all disease, all predators. We've removed any kind of inhibition or common sense to not make more. Now,
look at that.
That guy
kid has a fucking mask on. His kids.
I mean,
child abuse.
Stop! Do not do that.
Sorry, but it is.
I don't care.
Child abuse. Plain and
she has all the right emotion. She just not. She's almost getting to the point of thinking.
I think.
You think, but the problem is you're just enraged right now. The thing about it is, I've been a sick ass thinking about this shit for a long, long time. And so it's not as alarming because I knew some shit was happening. But we as a species, we don't have a lot of time. Look, the destruction of civilizations, how many have just virtually vanished overnight? Like the Mayas, the Incas, the Anasazi, the fucking
And then all the animals.
Now they're finding out that not only have there been civilizations that have gone, entire hominid lines, species lines have disappeared because we eat them, I guess. And there's all these other civilizations that finding, you can't tell me that shit off Japan was made by humans. No. So then you not only get to previous civilizations that probably occurred on Earth, but they're dropping every hint possible to make it a soft landing to tell everybody, yes, there's aliens. The Navy and the Air Force just released a whole shit ton of footage of things that are flying that aren't made on Earth. I've also been saying that for years. So, as the stomach turns and the world faces ugly annihilation, I am glad because finally I'm vindicated. All you scoffers, kneel before me as I told you the truth. I want your last moments on earth to be that I was right and you were wrong.